Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's time for a bit of royalty. Okay, Prince Andrew and Fergie, are they going to remarry? This is this is the picture that everyone's showing. I think this is Eugenie and Jack Brookbank's wedding. I think that's what this is. And this is Fergie and Andrew, and their body language is very good here. It's very good. They are a couple. She's behind him slightly. He's leading. She's clearly leaning into him, and he's also leaning into her just a tiny bit. They're very comfortable with each other. They're very connected and very comfortable with each other. So very, very good body language for them. They're showing here as a couple. So there's Fergie has come out and said, "Oh, we're not remarrying." She's had to deny. Okay, so Fergie addresses rumors that she's back with Prince Andrew. And I've been looking into this. It's kind of ridiculous. Fergie went bankrupt back in 2011 after she divorced him. They were married for 10 years. 4 of those years, they were separated. So they were really married for 6 years. And they were married between the years 1986 and 1996. They divorced in 1996. So she left the royal family, and she's older than him. She's 58, he's 57. So and he's a big time playboy. Andrew's a big time playboy, like Harry is. Okay, so this kind of runs in the family, and Harry married a woman who's older than him. He's a big playboy. He married a woman who's older than him. And boy, there was a lot of trouble in that relationship. So Andrew, she left him. They divorced, and she went bankrupt. He bailed her out of like $1 million in bankruptcy, and then she moved back into his house in Windsor. Okay, and she lives in a wing of his house in Windsor ever since. And she literally says, if not for Andrew, I would be homeless. Okay, so the royal family doesn't give up their money when you divorce. Okay, and they live in the same home. She lives in a wing officially in his home since he bailed her out, and they share a ski lodge in a very select part of Switzerland called Verbier. Okay, and so they were just seen in Bahrain. Sarah Ferguson reportedly joined Prince Andrew on royal business for the first time in 25 years. Fergie and Princess Beatrice, the younger one, accompanied him on a trip to Bahrain, and she Instagrammed photos from their outing at the Grand Prix. Ferguson's spokesman denies that she and Prince Andrew are back together, saying nothing has changed in their relationship. Sarah, Duchess of York, and Prince Andrew, Duke of York, married in '86 but divorced in '96 and have remained close friends since their split. She reportedly lives with him at the Royal Lodge in Windsor. That's his estate. All right, what else we got here? All right, my computer is so slow. I'm going to have to restart it for several days. All right, that's all I'm going to get. Okay, let's start with a relationship spread. It's interesting to study them because they're a study. They live together. They divorced, and then they live together basically like as a couple. They do everything together, but they're not married. That is the weird, weird world that we live in. Why divorce if you're going to live together for your whole lives anyway? Are they divorced? You know. So what is the relationship? Let's start out with a relationship spread between Fergie and Andrew, and they both had terrible scandals. Andrew is linked to Jeffrey Epstein, who did 18 months in prison for soliciting an underage prostitute. He was involved in this scandal with a 17-year-old girl, Virginia Roberts, 17-year-old girl, who was basically being prostituted to him. She was photographed sucking someone's toes, very famously sucking someone's toes adulterously while she was still married to Andrew. So it's a relationship just full of adultery and scandal. Full of adultery and scandal. So what is the relationship between Fergie and Andrew now? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let me write that down. Because they share everything in common. They have 2 children in common. This is the center of their lives. And this is good, that they act like a married couple. Okay, so what's the relationship now? Lovers, very close relationship. Roses, very sweet, very, very close relationship with Andrew. But right in the middle is player. Player is an adultery card. Is pretty much the adultery card. This and devil. So 11 and 2, 13 plus 3, 4 spades. No feelings. She's acting. She acts very sweet. She's an actress. She acts very sweet to him. But she has no feelings for him. That's actually what this is saying. She lives in his house, and she's on good behavior because according to her, she says, I would basically be homeless without Andrew. But 4 spades, this shows up a lot for Meghan Markle, the 4 spades. No feelings, hiding her true feelings. Let me add that again. 13 and 3, 16, 4 spades. So that's disturbing. So she may not really love him. She may have no feeling for him. I have to ask maybe I have to ask, does she even like him? So what's going on with him? We have scourge, conflict, woman, and magi. Magi can be a very wealthy man. He's very wealthy. 25, 13 and 12, 25, 28, 7 spades. Secrets and conflict, woman. Wow. What a strange relationship. Let's just ask some questions here. Does Sarah Ferguson love Andrew? Does she like him? Does she love him? Or does she even dislike him? Does she love Andrew? Ooh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is confirmation. Does Sarah Ferguson love Andrew? Broken chalice. The relationship between them is broken. Again, this adds 4 spades. It's broken and dead for her. Executioner acts without feelings, water into wine. 10 and 13, 23, 6 clubs. Yeah. 6 clubs is family, deeply rooted relationship. She has no feelings for him. And King of Spades makes me think that maybe she actually dislikes him. The relationship is broken and dead for her. This is entirely, she lives in his house entirely just, for provision. She doesn't love him. And she's acting. She's acting and she has no feelings for him. She acts loving and sweet to him, but she has no feelings for him. And I think she actually dislikes him. Because for her, it's dead. The relationship is dead and broken. And water into wine is a drinking card. It's joyous. It's, she... Interesting. So interesting. Okay, so over here, there's a woman right in the middle. And he has secrets. Is Andrew currently seeing someone else? Because, he's a duke. There's a lot of ladies who would be very interested in cultivating a relationship with him, besides Fergie. And for exactly the same reasons, because he has so much money and status. Is this another woman or is this Fergie? 10 spades. Mother. Devil. Oh, what a strange relationship. Okay, so I wanted to know if this is another woman or Fergie. Okay, here's mother. She's the mother of their 2 children, Eugenie and Beatrice. Devil is... This is the ultimate adultery card. Okay, she got player, which is either actress or adultery. He got the worst adultery card. Okay, 23, 33, yes. 9 hearts, yes. 5 spades. Okay, so I wanted to know, is he with another woman? Okay, here's the mother. She's the mother. Okay, but he's definitely outside the relationship. He's a devil, and this is the worst result. Yeah, and it adds yes. So is there another woman? Yes, he's a devil. And he's doing the worst things. Okay, he's linked with Jeffrey Epstein, who had a private island. Jeffrey Epstein is a billionaire hedge fund manager. He had a private island, and Bill Clinton, the Clintons are linked to him. Maybe the Podestas, but very famous people were flying out to his island to have huge sex parties and conduct satanic ceremonies. He's a real devil. He's a terrible devil, and he may actually be molesting children. This looks so ugly. What this says to me is this woman, okay, is there another woman? This woman is Fergie, okay, but he's having sex with other people, but just as a devil. He's not, it's just sex. Okay, but that seems very important to him. Very strange. Now, Charles has come out saying that he feels that Andrew is ruining the Queen's legacy. Andrew is one of her favorites. Okay, Andrew enlisted in the military despite all of his scandals. When he came back from the military, the Queen herself came and met him at the dock. I think he was in the Navy. Okay, so that's a big show of support for him. Does Charles feel that the Queen is ruining that Andrew is ruining the Queen's legacy because she has a wonderful legacy? What are Charles's feelings about Andrew? Cross, veil, scapegoat. Wow. Okay. So does Charles feel that Andrew is ruining the Queen's legacy? We have 2 sevens. Sevens return forever. Cross, permanent relationship. Veil, secrets. 8 spades, scapegoat. Just get away from me, Andrew. I wish you were gone. 14 and 8, 22. 6 diamonds hand in hand. All the people. Scapegoat is the ultimate bad reputation card. So yeah, he wants, and 10 hearts is very emotional. Okay, so Charles is very upset about this. Does he feel that Andrew is ruining the Queen's legacy? Yes. Yes. And it just goes on, and he's very upset about it. Charles does feel that that's not fake news. Charles doesn't want him in the public eye. And he just feels it's really bad that he is ruining the Queen's legacy. Okay. Boy, I didn't cover a lot of what I wanted to cover here. There's so many questions. Such a strange relationship. Okay, does the Queen intend... Andrew and Fergie are trying to get Beatrice and Eugenie an earldom, which puts them on the taxpayer dole. Is the Queen planning to grant an earldom to the daughters? Okay, because this is her son. This is the Queen's son. Charles is the Queen's son. Okay, and Andrew is the Queen's son. And, you know, Will and Harry are grandsons. So is she planning to grant an earldom, which would just set them up forever, and maybe their children too? Is Queen going to grant an earldom to the daughter? Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, very red. 11, 15, 24, 6 spades. Okay. So 6 spades is incubus, succubus is a bad relationship. Star of Bethlehem. Angel can be children. Solid cornerstone. Mercury. The Queen really wants she really has the best of intentions toward her favored son, Andrew. Okay, but 6 spades, probably the people of England wouldn't appreciate 2 more royals on the public dole. Okay, and that's probably the issue. I think the Queen would actually really like to do this, but it looks politically like a bad move. The angel has the best of intentions, very solid cornerstone, and I think she really does want to do that. Um, what were their reasons? Why did they go? Okay, they very publicly went to Bahrain. Okay, and this is the first time in 25 years. What's that about? Are they are they trying for the earldom? What are the reasons? Are they planning to officially? Okay, because only the grandchildren are eligible. Okay, and if they're married for the earldom, if they're married, then Eugenie and Beatrice are eligible for this earldom. Is that what they're doing? What are they doing? Are they planning to remarry? Are they, did I ask, are they planning to remarry? I need to just ask that. Let's just straight up ask that, because that opens the way for the earldom. Are they actually planning to remarry? Okay, despite the craziness going on in this relationship. Andrew and Fergie, are they planning to remarry? Crossroads, hand in hand, ruler. Okay, are they planning to remarry? Ruler is king. Hand in hand is all the people. Crossroads, 11 and 13, 24, 6 spades. We got another 6 spades. Incubus, succubus, 4-leaf clover. So what are they doing? Okay, the king in front of the royalty, in front of the many people at the crossroads. Opportunity for the royals at the crossroads. They're in Bahrain, but it's a bad relationship. It's like a photo op. I think my feeling is they're just testing the waters. They're just, after all this time, and they live together, and all this time, just kind of see what people say, see what kind of reaction they get. Oh, they should be back together as a couple. Well, maybe we'll do this. Oh, or all the scandals come back up. Okay. Oh, goodness, maybe we shouldn't appear together like this. That was bad. I think they're just testing the waters. They just want to see what happens. Let's see what happens if we show up together and, as like a family, and it's not a wedding. It's Bahrain, I mean, we don't have to show up together. Let's just kind of see what happens. That's what I think they're doing. They just kind of want to shake the bushes and see what falls out. They don't have any plans in particular, but it benefits them if they remarry, because essentially they're remarried. She has no official standing. She just lives in his house, and she doesn't even love him. Okay, so let's review this infinitely weird relationship. This is so weird, such a weird relationship. Okay, so Fergie and Andrew, what's going on in their relationship now? She keeps a close relationship with him, and she's very sweet to him. She really makes an effort to really, be nice to him and be sweet to him, because her survival depends on it. But it's all, this adds 4 spades. She has no feelings for him, and she's just acting. She's the ultimate actress, and she's just going to be very sweet to him, very tolerant, and never say anything bad about him, because her survival depends on it. She said, I would basically be homeless without Andrew. Okay, she was foolish enough to leave, and she would basically be homeless, and he bailed her out $1 million in debt, and now she lives with him. So Fergie, does Fergie like or love Andrew? She may actually hate him. Okay, she may actually hate him. The relationship is broken and dead for her. Um, she does what she has to do. The executioner acts completely without emotions. She just does what she has to do, and that's act sweet and loving. She's acting, and the water into wine is she keeps it light and nice, and she's always nice to him. But she doesn't have any of these feelings. It's all an act with her, which is very disturbing. Is Andrew with another woman? He's not with anyone in particular, but he's with everyone. He's a devil. And he's doing the worst things imaginable. He may actually be, I think he's probably doing illegal things, okay? And I don't want to say, he could be into pedophilia. He could be into just the worst kind of behavior. Just really, really disturbing, illegal stuff. That's what this is the worst. Whatever he's into, it's no holds barred. He's a devil. He's doing crazy stuff, which is really disturbing. Okay, does Charles feel that he is ruining the Queen's legacy? Yes, absolutely. Charles is very upset, and he doesn't want him in the public eye. There's just so many secrets he's terrified will get out, but the man is family. He's the son of the Queen. Okay, does the Queen intend to grant an earldom? She would actually like to, but I think public outcry, this adds 6 spades. The public will just really be against it because of all the scandals, especially with Andrew. And this will bring additional focus, and they might find out what he's really up to, which looks, Bill Cosby and Michael Jackson are like angels, maybe compared to this guy. Do Andrew and Fergie intend to remarry? They're just testing the waters. They just want to see how the public will react to them doing stuff together. They're just testing the waters. This is what these kinds of folks do, the very high-level people. They keep all their options open. They play multiple layered games, and that's what they're doing. They're just testing the waters. They are together. They live together. They live, they're a family. But a very strange relationship. That's your royalty today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.